Hi everyone, my name is Christine. Thanks for joining me today. I have a 40-minute Vinyasa yoga flow prepared for you. So we're going to do a little bit of strength, a lot of stretch, and some flow. And we're going to start in standing mountain pose today. So I want you to go ahead and find a nice, comfortable standing pose on your mat, feeling all four corners of the feet rooting down into the earth. Take a nice inhale, bring the shoulders up towards the ears, and relax down the spine. Palms open to the front. Go ahead and close your eyes. Take a nice deep inhale and exhale. A couple breaths here. Just letting go of your morning or your day. Just arriving in this space. All right, next inhale, open the eyes. Arms sweep up tall. Then we're going to rainbow all the way down to one side. Bring it all the way back up and rainbow around to the other side. Come on back tall. Reach the top. Exhale, flow to the side. Inhale, rise. Exhale, flow. This time we hold at the top. Grow tall through the crown of the head. We're going to see if we can rise up onto those toes. A little balance challenge. Then bring the hands slowly to the hips. Hold here. Nice tall chest. Sink back into those heels. We're going to start to sink the knees and hips into a squat. Moving forward to Utkatasana chair pose, hands on hips. I want you to glance down. Make sure you can see all of your toes there. Knees aren't coming in front. Inhale, open the front of the belly, lift the heart. Exhale, tuck the pelvis around the spine. Inhale, take that through again. Lift up. Exhale, round. Last time through. Then we find that neutral pelvis. Hold here. Inhale, arms come around the sides and extend up by the ears. Inhale, long through the nose. Exhale, long through the nose. We're going to start our Ujjayi breath right here. Slow and deep. Helping to create heat and energy in the body. Focus the mind during our workout today. Exhale, arms sweep back. Open the chest. Gaze up. Sweep it forward. Then arms support the neck. We rise slow. Find a little back bend here, supporting the neck and the head. Inhale, release arms up. Exhale, float all the way down to the mat. Forward fold. Head releases long. Maybe clasp opposite elbows here. Sway a bit side to side. You can shake that head yes and no. Hands release. Inhale, hands to the shins. Half lift. And if you're facing the wide side of the mat like me, you might want to just pivot around. We're going to find a plank pose facing the long side of our mat. Pressing back through the heels, spiral the thighs in towards each other. Lift the core and grow tall through the crown of the head. Inhale here. Exhale, lower all the way to the mat. Untuck those feet. Press into the palms. Lift the chest. Baby cobra. Exhale, lower down. Rise onto those toes. Shift the hips high and back. Downward facing dog. From here, we'll gaze to the hands. Walk the feet up to meet them. Keeping the knees low, hips low. Arms sweep up. Find that Utkatasana chair pose. Lengthen down through the tailbone. Grow tall through the crown of the head. And breathe. Exhale, find that forward fold. Straighten the legs. Inhale, half lift, hands to the shins, extend the spine. Exhale, step it back to plank pose. Pausing here, finding that strength, and then lowering all the way to the mat. Untuck the feet, lift into the palms, lift the chest. Exhale, lower. And press it back to downward facing dog. And start our sun salutation B flow right here. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip to the wide side of the mat. Inhale, straighten back out. Gaze to the hands, and that right foot steps through, finding lunge pose. Back heel pivots down at an angle. Inhale, arms sweep up. Warrior one. Hips are square to the front of the mat. Exhale, open it up wide. Find that warrior two. Make sure you can glance and see that big toe inside your front knee here. Inhale, right arm sweeps up. Straighten the leg. Exalted warrior. Then exhale, bring it back to that warrior two. Back arm sweeps down and comes all the way up, bringing us back into that warrior one pose. And readjust here if we need to. Pulling that right hip back, left hip forward. Inhale, exhale, hands frame the front foot. Step back to plank, lower all the way to the mat. Untuck those feet, find upward facing dog. This time knees and hips rise off the mat. This helps to protect that low back from getting pinched right here. Exhale, down dog. One complete inhale. Exhale. I'm going to start that on the left side. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, bend that knee. Open the hip to the wide side of the mat. Straighten the leg, gaze to the hands, square the hips. Exhale, step the left foot through to lunge pose. Back heel pivots down at an angle. Inhale, arms sweep up. Find that warrior one pose. Face front. Exhale, open it up to warrior two. Face this way, you guys can see me a little bit more. Hips are open to the wide side of the mat. Inhale, left arm comes up. Straighten that left leg. Exhale, back to warrior two. Knees bent. Gaze past those left fingertips. Back arm sweeps down and up in front. Find warrior one. Hold the left hip back. Right hip goes forward. Exhale, find lunge, hands frame the front foot. Step back to plank pose. Lower all the way to the mat. Untuck those feet, gaze up. Exhale, downward dog. And just hold here. You want to start pedaling out those heels a little bit. Go ahead and do so, lengthening down into the calves. And let both heels rest down towards the mat. Hips are high, chest lengthens towards the earth. We're going to start that same flow. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip. Inhale, extend and lengthen. Exhale, right foot steps through. Find that lunge pose. Back heel pivots down. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, open it up to warrior two pose. Inhale, right arm up. Right leg straightens, exalted warrior. Exhale, bring it back down to warrior two. Back arm sweeps down. As you pivot your hips back to the front of the mat, find that warrior one pose. Right hip back, left hip up. Exhale, hands frame front foot, find lunge. Step back to plank. This time, option to lower just to hover Exhale, downward facing dog. Pausing here. We've got one more side to go. Inhale, lift that left leg tall. Exhale, bend the knee. Open the hip to the wide side of the mat. Inhale, straighten out. Gaze to the hands. Exhale, left foot steps through and finds lunge. Back heel pivots down. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, open it up to warrior two. Inhale, left arm up. Exalted warrior. Exhale, bend the knee. Back to warrior two. Back arm sweeps down and brings you all the way up. Exhale, hands frame foot. Find lunge. Step it back to plank. Lower just to hover. Inhale, slide through. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward dog. Pausing here for a few breaths. Just noticing if your body is feeling warmer, maybe a little bit more open. Maybe you're noticing certain areas of tightness. We're going to stretch all of that out. We're going to start one more flow, Sun Salutation C. We're going to set it up slow and then move it one breath, one movement. All right, from here, inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, crunch outside the right tricep. Inhale, right leg lifts back up. Exhale, crunch to the left tricep. Inhale, leg lift last time. This time, foot steps all the way through to lunge. Staying on the ball of that back foot. Inhale, arms sweep up, find crescent pose. Exhale, hands come straight out in front. Then right arm pulls back. Find a side, open stretch here. And bring that arm back front. Back heel pivots down, arms sweep up, warrior one pose. Exhale, open it up to warrior two. From here, we extend past that front leg as you straighten. Exhale, tip it over, triangle pose. Making sure when you're here that that forehead is not dipping down, but staying above the chin. And rise to star. Fingers and toes go out to all corners of the earth. Exhale, goddess squat. Weight to the heels. Then come right back up to star. I'm going to try that same squat one more time. This time, see if you can lift off of those heels at the bottom. Open the chest. Hold here. Ooh, it's a tough one. Exhale, lower those heels and rise. All right, arms to a T, palms down. Go ahead and pivot those feet around towards the back of your mat. Bend into that back knee. Warrior two. Then back arm sweeps down and brings you all the way back up to warrior one. Exhale, hands clasped behind the back. Inhale, lift that chest, squeeze the shoulder blades. Exhale, tip inside the right thigh, humble warrior. Arms swing away from the body. Inhale, rise tall. Release the arms to a T. Find that warrior two pose. Hips are open to the wide side of the mat. From here, back arm sweeps forward again. This time we rise all the way onto the ball of that back foot, crescent pose. Exhale, hands frame the bottom foot and drop that back knee. Untuck the foot. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, right arm drops. Inhale, arm sweep up here. Exhale, left arm drops. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands frame that front foot. You're going to hinge back now, bringing the toes towards the face. Finding half splits. Bring the bend back into that knee. Straighten up. Step back to plank pose. And lower all the way, or maybe just to hover over that mat. Inhale, slide through. Exhale, find that downward facing dog. We've got one more side to go, friends. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, crunch outside that left tricep. Inhale, lift back tall. Exhale, crunch to the right tricep. Inhale, lift. This time, footsteps through to lunge. And back heel stays right where it's at. Inhale, arms sweep up, find that crescent pose. Exhale, arms come straight out in front of you, sink into those hips. Left arm pulls back, open arm twist, gazing back towards those left fingers. Back arm sweeps down and up. Pivot that back heel down. Inhale, arms sweep up, warrior one. Exhale, open it up to warrior two. Hips are open to the wide side of the mat. Inhale, lengthen past the front leg. Exhale, tip it over, triangle pose. Making sure that head and forehead are not dipping down, but staying in neutral spine, neutral space. Inhale, rise to star. Exhale, goddess squat. Inhale, rise up tall. This time we squat and lift those heels. Come right back up to star. Feet pivot around towards the front of your mat once more. Warrior two, bending into that front knee. Back arm sweeps down and up. Find your way to warrior one. So back heel is still spiraled down, pressing into those pinky toes. Pull the right hip back, left hip forward. Exhale, hands clasp behind the back. Inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades, lift the chest. Exhale, tip inside that right thigh. Arms swing away from the body, warrior, humble warrior. Inhale, rise. Exhale, open it up to warrior two. Sweep that back arm down and up once more. This time coming onto the ball of that back foot. Exhale, hands frame the front foot. Drop the back knee, untuck. Inhale, arms sweep up, low crescent. Exhale, left arm drops. Inhale, rise. Exhale, right arm drops. And rise. Exhale, hands frame that front foot. As you hinge back through the hips, lift the toes towards the face. Chest lengthens towards that right thigh. Half splits. Come forward. Rise up to lunge. Stepping back to plank pose. And lower all the way or just to hover. Inhale, slide through. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, we're going to take that through one breath, one movement each side. Inhale, lift the right leg. Exhale, crunch to the right tricep. Inhale, lift right leg. Exhale, crunch to the left. Inhale, lift. Exhale, footsteps through to lunge. Staying on the ball of that back foot. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, come in front. Inhale, right arm pulls back, open twist. Exhale, come back to the front. Back heel pivots down. Arms sweep up, warrior one. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, tip it over, triangle pose. Inhale, rise to star. Exhale, goddess squat. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, squat. Squat on toes. Keep those cactus arms. Inhale, rise. Exhale, arms to a T. Bend that back knee. Bend into warrior two. Back of the mat. Arm sweeps down. Find that warrior one. Exhale, clasp behind the back. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, tip forward, humble warrior. Then rise back up. Arms come out to a T. Then back arm sweeps down. Pivot your hips and come onto the ball. That back foot, crescent pose. Exhale, lunge. Lower back knee. Untuck the foot. Inhale, arms sweep up. This time we only stretch one way. Left arm drops. Side stretch. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands spring that front foot. Inhale, step it back to plank. And lower. Slide through. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We should be feeling nice and warm now. We've got one more side to go. Then we're going to slow it down with some nice deep stretches. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, crunch to the left tricep. Inhale, left leg lifts once more. And crunch to the right. Inhale, rise. Exhale, step through to lunge. Stay on the ball, that back foot. Arms sweep up. Crescent pose. Exhale, arms come straight forward. Then we pull that left arm back. Open our twist. Bring it back forward. Heel pivots down. Inhale, arms sweep up. Warrior one. Exhale, open up. Warrior two. Inhale, reach past. You straighten that front leg. Exhale, tip it over to triangle pose. Inhale, star. Exhale, squat. Inhale, rise. Exhale, squat on toes. And come up. Pivot those feet back around to the front of your mat, warrior two. Bending into that front knee once more. Hips are open to the side. Back arm sweeps down and brings you all the way up. Come onto the ball of that back foot. Exhale, handspring the front foot. Drop the knee, untuck the back toes. Inhale, arms sweep up. This time only one side stretch, right arm drops. Inhale, rise. Exhale, handspring. Step it back to plank pose. Hold here. Lower just to hover. Or all the way down, your choice. Inhale, slide through. Exhale, downward facing dog. And from here, we're going to drop to those knees. Let the hips sink back. Find child's pose. Hips lengthen back towards the heels. Releasing and relaxing the arms into the mat. Fingertips are soft. Just feeling the strength and warmth that our bodies have created so far in this Vinyasa yoga flow. Option to bring the palms together. Hands behind the head, gentle tricep stretch right here. Chest is lengthening down. Hands back to the mat. You're going to start to walk those hands in towards the body. All right, come forward, tabletop. Rise onto the toes. And just hover those knees right here. We've got one more little strength section. Then we're onto some more relaxing seated stretches. Inhale, hips go up high. Then right back to hover with those knees. Couple more times, lift, press back. Lift the heels and hover. Let's do that twice more, lift, press back, lift, and hover. Rise, press back, lift, and hover. Hold here. Making sure those wrists are right under the shoulders, knees are right under those hips. Pulling belly button to spine. Breathing into this strong hold. 2 more inhales, exhales. 1 more pike of the hips back up. Then we step that right foot through to lunge. So if you notice, I'm not coming all the way, but I'm going to pivot open to wide leg forward fold right here. Finding a nice comfortable width for your legs. Start to rise up tall. Head comes up last. Inhale, arms sweep up. Then exhale, hands come straight to those hips. Inhale, lift the chest, back bend. Exhale, hinge forward. Head is the last thing to release long towards the mat. Hands stay right where they are. Inhale, rise halfway. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, come back down. This time, hands release. See if you can grab those 2 big toes. And inhale, pull the chest forward. Exhale, fold. Each inhale, breathing life, peace, health. Each exhale, release anything that just doesn't serve you today. Any negativity left over from your morning, your day, your week, just let it flow out with the breath. Release those toes. Walk the hands center. Inhale, rise all the way up. And we've got 1 more inhale at the top. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, forward fold. This time, hands come all the way down, just landing wherever they may. Head releases. Inhale. Exhale. Once more, inhale deep. Exhale deep. You're going to walk those hands over to one side. Just notice how you feel a little bit of a different stretch now. Come back center and walk to the other side. Come back center. Rise up. We're going to step those feet together at the back of the mat. Take 1 Vinyasa flow, then come on down to our backs. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, rainbow right. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, rainbow left. Once more each side. Grow tall in the center. Exhale, flow. Inhale, rise. Exhale, flow to the left. This time we stay up, gaze up. Exhale, swan dive all the way down to forward fold. Hands come right up to the shins, half lift. Exhale, walk it out to plank. Lower all the way to the mat this time. Inhale, lift up, just lifting the heart. Baby cobra, exhale, lower. Press it back to child's pose. Hips going straight back to the heels. This time knees stay together if that feels good for you. And hands slide in. We're going to come on down to our backs. Lower it all the way down to the mat, 1 vertebra at a time. Inhale, arms sweep up tall, reaching fingers and toes to opposite sides of the mat. Inhale, hug knees to the chest. Massage that back with gentle rolls. Arms come down along the sides, and legs go straight up the wall. Just take a couple point and flex of the feet here. Point and flex. Always good to remember those feet that do so much hard work for us through the day. We're going to keep the flex this time. Bending the right knee, right ankle crosses over the left knee. Just above the knee on the low thigh. Arms slide through and grab the back of that right thigh. Pull the legs in towards the chest. Exhale, bend that top knee 90 degrees. Pull a little bit deeper here. Head can rest on the mat. Opening up the hips here. Exhale, lower the feet. Arms come out to a T. And we're going to drop those legs to the left as your gaze goes to the right. Little twisted supine twist here. And if this is too much for you, just uncross those legs. Come into a traditional supine twist. Legs come center. Uncross those knees and legs go straight up the wall. Point and flex those feet. Point and flex. Point and hold that flex. This time left leg bends. Cross that left ankle over the right leg. Reach through to the back of the right thigh and pull the legs towards your body. Exhale, bend that top knee to 90 degrees. Holding in, opening up that left hip. Legs go down, feet go to the mat, arms to a T. This time legs drop to the right as you gaze to the left. Opening up to supine twist, resetting the back here, realigning the spine. And resting the body. Inhale, legs come back center. Uncross one more time up the wall. This time, arms reach up towards the toes. And we bend the legs 90 degrees. Just lift the head, engaging the core. Pull that belly button down towards the spine. Breathing in. And breathing out. We're gently starting to rock up, finding Vinyasa boat pose. Arms reaching out towards the toes. Gently start to extend the legs. And then lower slowly all the way to the mat. We're going to find some forward folds here, some variations. Inhale, arms sweep up. Start with a traditional Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. Letting those hands fall wherever they may. Wherever feels comfortable for you today. Starting restorative, rounding the spine. Gently stretching the body. Rise up. Inhale, arms sweep up. This time, exhale, hands come behind the hips, fingertips facing the body. Inhale, lift up. Finding reverse plank here. We're going to dip and lift the hips. So dip and lift up tall. Dip and lift. Just twice more. Keeping that head and neck neutral, not letting it fall behind the body. Hold here. Can you lengthen up off of that mat? Rise tall and strong. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Alright, we're going to stretch out those shoulders. Next, inhale, arms sweep up tall. Exhale, cactus out to the sides. Then sweep those elbows in to frame the face. Right arm twist over the left, and you keep on twisting until the Should feel a nice stretch through the shoulders and upper back and neck. Inhale, rise. Release, arms go up tall. Exhale, open up to cactus. Elbows frame that face. This time we cross the left arm over. Keep wrapping until you find that eagle pose. Inhale, lift toward the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Breathing into that peaceful space here. There's nowhere else you need to be, right here in this moment. Inhale, rise. Release, tall. Exhale, forward fold. Hands gently fall wherever they land. Breathing deep and gentle. Start to rise. And we're going to lower all the way onto the back. Slowly here. Once you're there, palms come down, knees bend. We've just got a couple bridge flow poses here. Inhale, hips lift, arms sweep tall. Exhale, lower down, as if moving your fingertips through water. Inhale, rise, sweep. Find that full extension. Exhale, slowly sweep down. One last time. Inhale, rise. This time, hips stay high, just the arms sweep down. Clasping fingertips underneath you, lift the chest, pressing down into the hands. Exhale, release. And hug the knees to the chest. So give yourself a tight hug right here, squeezing everything in. Inhale. Exhale, release out to Shavasana. Legs go long, arms are along the side, palms are open to receive. Find our final resting pose of the practice today. And just breathing that relaxation, peace, and harmony into your body and mind. Each inhale washes over you, upright, restful peace that starts to sink in from the tip of your head all the way through the shoulders. Find that peaceful space flowing through the arms and the fingertips. Chest and heart release and relax. Hips grow heavy. Legs melt into the mat. And that peaceful flow goes all the way down the legs and out through the toes. Just resting here. You can stay in the Shavasana as long as you like. You're ready to come out, bring some gentle movements into the fingertips and toes. Gently growing that movement to the wrists and the ankles. And then gently bending the knees. And when you're ready, just coming on over to one side in a supported fetal position. Thanking our body today for all of the hard work that we have done through this strength and stretch Vinyasa yoga class. Press into one palm, rise up. We'll take a couple breaths to finish here. In a comfortable seated pose. Inhale, arms sweep up tall, palms touch. Exhale, bring it through to the heart. Inhale, fill up completely. Reach the peak. Exhale, release. Last breath together, friends. Inhale. Exhale. And we are all finished. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this Vinyasa yoga flow. And I hope you can carry some of that strength and peace with you throughout your day and your week. Thank you. Namaste.